Hello everyone. Today our topic is secure electronic transaction. Secure electronic transaction or SET is a system which ensures security and integrity of electronic transaction done using credit card in a scenario. SET is not some system that enable payment, but it is a security protocol applied on those payment. It uses different encryption and hashing technique to secure payment over internet done through credit cards. Said protocol was supported in development by major organizations like Visa, Mastercard, etc. Said protocol restrict revealing of credit card detail to merchant, thus keeping hackers and thieves at bay. Said protocol include certification authorities for making use of standard digital certificates like X.501 certificate. So it is a system which ensures security and integrity of electronic transaction done by using credit cards. As you can see in this diagram, customer and merchant deal with each other. Customer always give two information to merchant. First is order information and second is payment information. We have some payment gateway with which customer and merchant is connected, and payment gateways are connected to each other. Customer financial institution and merchant financial institution. Customer have account in a bank and merchant use some financial institution for the payments. Participants in SET. In the general scenario of online transaction, SET includes similar participants. First is card holder or customer who is having card. Second, issuer, customer financial institution from which card is issued. Merchant, with whom customer will deal. Acquirer, that is merchant financial institution from which bank will deal. And certificate authority which follows certain standard and issue certificate to all other participants. Means certificate is used for authentication of a party, either card holder or merchant. Set functionalities. First is provide authentication. Second, provide message confidentiality. Third, provide message integrity. Message authentication, it include both authentications, merchant authentication and customer or card holder authentication. Second is provide message confidentiality. Confidentiality refer to preventing unintended people from reading the message being transferred. SET implements confidentiality by using encryption technique like DES. And last is provide message integrity. SET doesn't allow message modification with the help of signature. Messages are protected against unauthorized modification using RSA, digital signature, WISHA algorithm, and by using HMAC and SHA. Dual signature concept is used in secure electronic transaction. So, what is dual signature concept? It is a concept introduced by introduced with set, which aim is at connecting two information pieces meant for two different receivers. We have two information for merchant as we discussed, order information and payment information. Order information will go to merchant and payment information will go to bank. You may think sending them separately is an easy and more secure way, but sending them in a connected form resolve any further dispute possible. Here is the generation process of dual signature. We have payment information and we have order information. We apply hash function over payment information and generate payment information message digest. In the similar way, we apply hash function on order information and generate order information message digest. Then we will append these two, PIMD and OIMD. Again, we apply some hash function and we will generate POMD, payment order message digest. On this payment order message digest, we apply private key of customer to encrypt this POMD. This is called dual signature. We are applying hash function 2 times here. So this is called dual signature. Steps for secure electronic transaction: purchase request generation, payment authorization and payment capture. First is purchase request generation. The process of purchase request generation requires 3 input. First is payment information, dual signature, order information message digest. We will see this by using diagram that will become more understandable for us. We use payment information plus dual signature that we generated before plus OIMD, order information message digest. We use these 3 information and by using secret key we encrypt these 3 information and encrypt the secret key by using public key of bank, and that is sent by using digital envelope. After that, we have encrypted data plus digital envelope. We add PIMD, payment information message digest in this, plus order information, plus dual signature, plus certified authority certificate. First 2 information, these are passed on to payment gateway by merchant financial institution who will deal with bank. Bank will use its private key to generate secret key from this digital envelope. Because we are using public key of bank here, then bank financial institution will use his private key to generate secret key from this digital envelope, then decode this information. Merchant will process only these 4 fields, last 4 fields, PIMD, OI, dual signature and CA. These 4 fields. So, purchase request validation on merchant side. Merchant verify by comparing POMD generated through PIMD hashing with POMD generated through decryption of dual signature as follows. PIMD OI. We apply hash function over order information and we generate OIMD, order information message digest. Then we append payment information message digest and order information message digest. Again we apply hash function and we generate POMD. Here by using digital dual signature we generated POMD, and by CA certified authority it will use public key of customer and decrypt this dual signature and get POMD. Then this POMD, both POMD is compared by merchant. If this is same, this is authenticate information. Since we used customer private key in encryption, so here we are using public key of customer for decryption of dual signature. This last 4 fields are processed by merchant, and first 2 fields will directly send to the financial institution for payment. This is our purchase request. After this, payment authorization. Payment authorization means authorization of payment information by merchant financial institution, which ensure payment will be received by merchant. And third and last step is payment capture. It is the process by which merchant receive payment, which include again generating some request block to payment gateway, in turn issue payment to merchant. So finally in payment capture, merchant will receive payment. This is all about secure electronic transaction. Thank you.